Welcome back, everybody. This is Vlad coming at you. It is October the 21st, 2021, around 5:22 p.m. here in the central United States. Just making another daily video for you all. Hopefully my music's a little bit better as far as levels. The previous videos, I thought I had my levels set okay, but Atanas was telling me that the music's kind of loud, and it's like, yeah, I have really good sound system here at home. And so when I listen to the video before I upload it, it sounds okay. But apparently on some of the other devices, the music is too loud. So hopefully I've adjusted that a little bit for you, and you can hear me a little bit clearer now. So let's just hop right into this. Make sure I am recording and everything. Looks like we're good. This is the saga of Rick and Morty, ERC20, and I am dedicated to ending all rugs. As you can see here, I've got several videos that showcase some of the scams that I've found in the recent week. I've also started doing the Saitama price prediction videos again, because that's what I started this channel for. Actually, back on September 20th was my first video that I'd ever done, and it was over Saitama. So I thought it was kind of time to go back to my roots, so to speak, and start making Saitama price prediction videos again. Saitama has been on fire the last several weeks, and it's gone from 243 million market cap on September 8th up to the last time I did a video yesterday, it was over $3 billion. So, I mean, just incredible market volume for Saitama, and they are nowhere near being done. Just the news that's been coming out, it's really what's been propelling them on the chart. And whenever Saitama actually comes out on November 13th, I think leading up to the end of the year, probably a 10x in price on Saitama. That's my expectations going forward, is once Saitama releases, if everything is golden like I'm expecting it to be, yeah, easily 10x on Saitama by the end of the year, because their market has just exploded. I mean, if you were to take 243 million and go up to 3.2 billion, where it's probably at right now, yeah, that's a big percentage. That's more than a 10 times. 243 times 10 would be 2.43 billion. So it's more than 10 times since September 8th. I expect it to do it again by the end of the year, for sure. That's my expectations. If you look over here at coin market cap for Saitama, as you can see, again, just like the video I made earlier today, basically at the end of the day, it was like wee hours of the morning, basically. And it wasn't even 18 hours ago, basically, I made that video, and we're up 10% from there, basically. And so if you look down here at the chart, lots of, people taking profits, but it's just being eaten right back up. 7-day chart, it's holding strong. The 1-month chart looks fantastic. 3-month chart is just incredible. So like I said, this token is going places. It has been for quite some time now. And I'm really looking forward to see what Saitama is going to do for this token. It's going to be incredible, I believe. I've seen some of the stuff on Twitter here. Let's look over here at Saitama Diva and see. There was some stuff that came out here recently about the Saitama. It was like the beta. Like, here's, where no wallet has gone before, a little promotion. I haven't liked that one yet, apparently. I must have missed that one. But there was something I saw on here where they were showing kind of a preview of the Saitama app. It's like in the beta, and it looked fantastic. It really did. I would like to find it. Let's see if it was, maybe it might have been Willie D, actually, that I found it on his page. Yeah, it's right here. It's this one right here. So if you look at this is the Saitama, the preview essentially for it. And this is Crypto God. I will go ahead and retweet that. So if you want to go over to my Twitter, you can find that directly, and you can watch the Saitama Mask preview here, the beta. It looks great. Dude, you should lose all the rings. Like, you obviously care about, your image more than you care about anything else, apparently. Like, I wouldn't spend that much money on a ring for my finger. That's obviously like what I'm getting at. I would like donate money to a charity and feed people before I'd go and spend that much money on something to wear on my body. But yeah, let's just watch this for a second. That way you can kind of get a preview of it. Looks great. I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on it and seeing how it works, because I'm still curious to see, will this eliminate having to spend like ETH, like, do a swap for US dollar tether, can we just buy Saitama directly in the app, is what I'm asking, without having to do the swap on Uniswap? That's what I'm expecting. That's what I'm hoping we can do, essentially, is just go on here, have our bank account or our debit card connected, and purchase Saitama directly without having to, swap for it and pay the gas fees. So, but yeah, that it looks great. I think we've watched it more than once now. Somebody wanted me to talk about Uzumaki Inu. It was one of, I can't remember who it was. Here, let's go here to comments. It was on one of the most recent videos, I thought. He's been commenting on a lot of my videos. Let's go to this video. Sorry, I thought that last time I clicked it was going to. That's awesome. Heck yeah, I didn't see that one yet. Apparently it's not this video. Let's go back over. I need to go back to channel content and look at the previous video. I believe it's this guy here, maybe. I want to give you a shout. It's Nicholas something. Nicholas Sauer, maybe? Yeah. Oh, Nikarasu, I guess. Nikarasu. Can you look into Uzumaki Inu, please? So, here I am, bro, coming at you. I Googled it. I found their CoinGecko. And then I just kind of, I haven't done even a whole lot of research. I wanted to do it with you here in the video. So let's just look at it. As you can see here on the 24-hour chart, it doesn't really look very good. 7-day chart looks even worse. 14-day, it's not really looking very good, in my opinion. I mean, the coin is a lot of back and forth, and you want to see a steady chart with like what we were seeing over here with Saitama. Do you see how the chart is going up steadily? That's because this is a legit project. I mean, they have their sell-offs, but it's a steady rise over the last, they've only been around for a little bit, probably a little bit longer than Uzumaki, right? So in theory, Uzumaki should be imitating Saitama, in my opinion. I don't know, maybe maybe somebody that knows better than me could explain why it doesn't, but I don't know. It doesn't look good for their chart. I know that much. When you go over here and look at their website, I know what Naruto or whatever, how it's pronounced, sorry. I don't know, I don't watch the show. I'm too old for it, like Dragon Ball was out when I was a kid, but it wasn't really here in America. And then Dragon Ball Z became a thing whenever I was like in high school. And so I didn't really watch it. I started watching it with my younger brother at the time. He's about 6 years younger than me. And so right before I went into the Navy at 18, I watched a little bit of Dragon Ball Z as it came out here in America. But I just, a lot of these shows are I'm too old for them. So I don't know what they are. I know what they are. I've never watched them. But this one here, it's copyrighted entities, guys. And so while the people that are behind this project might not be scammers, I don't know. I can tell you right now, it doesn't matter what they're doing. They're using somebody else's copyrighted work. And so eventually they're going to get shut down. And here's why. If you come over here, I found this on Google. What's plagiarism? The messy world of fan art and copyright. So very few copyright issues are as divisive or as headache-inducing as fan creations. Whether it is fan fiction for a popular series, fantasy series, or fan art of a popular movie, these creations almost instantly walk into a copyright mess that can be enough to make even the boldest attorney cringe, okay? Yet fan fiction and fan art both remain wildly popular and wildly tolerated on the web. There are large communities dedicated to such as Harry Potter fan fiction, even after Rowling successfully sues another fan fiction creation in court. And if you click on those, it looks like they're hyperlinks, so you could click on that and it would take you over to a different article where it would talk about where J.K. Rowling, the creator of Harry Potter, successfully sued somebody for fan creation art. So what do you want to know beyond that? I mean, we can keep on reading what the law says. According to copyright law, copyright holders have the sole right to distribute derivative works based on any original creation. This includes sequels and any other work that includes copyrightable elements from the original creation. So their idea, anything that has to do with it going forward, if you use anything that's based off of their original work, it's copyright infringements. That's what it's saying right here, what the law says, okay? As was confirmed in the recent Catcher in the Rye case, characters can be granted copyright protection, as can many other non-expression elements of the original work. What that means, guys, is they're saying any character that comes from the original work can be granted copyright protection. Like if we go over here and look at some of these channel comments, I want to make sure I point out to whoever this is, because they kept on telling me it's a DeFi token or something, so there's no copyright. That's not true, brother. I'm sorry. You need to stop acting like you know copyright law. Apparently you don't. And I'm showing it to you right now. Where's the damn video? Like, who was it? They kept on saying that crap. It's a DeFi token. It doesn't matter. It's based off of a copyright work. They said this crap multiple times. Yeah, Philip Pavic. I'm sorry, brother. Yes, it is copyright violation. It's still a fan creation, but I'm right over here. Please go read this article. I'll put the link in the video down in the description. So on this video, make sure you click read more, and in all those links, there will be this article for you to go read. And maybe you see something that I don't. If you're an attorney and you actually know that this isn't a law, is like there is a law or something, please speak up. But right now, as far as I know, you're just some person out there, you know, being a troll, telling me, oh, it's not copyright, whenever you don't know any better. From my research, yes, it is copyright violation. So if you know better and you're actually a licensed professional to tell me, like, hey, here's the law saying that it is allowed, please do. I'm not saying that. I'm telling you from my research, it's copyright. That's all. Okay? Do we understand? All right. So I will make sure and include this link into the video description, guys. Make sure you, on every one of my videos, click read more on the video description, and you'll see a butt ton of links down there that'll take you to every place I put in the video. Like if I showed you, you know, the Tails website in the video, it's down in the link's down in the description. If I showed you their Twitter, it's down in the description. Like pretty much every page that I visit in all of my videos, I give you the link to in the description, so you don't have to go find it yourself. Sometimes I forget, so if I forget, just make sure and be like, hey man, what was the link to that one? And I'll go find it and give it to you, okay? Like I forget sometimes because I do several videos throughout the week. I made 2 yesterday. I'm making 1 right now. I'll probably make another one by the time that I go to bed today, because you know, it's just how it ends up being most days for some reason. But yeah, guys, I'm not saying that I know everything about copyright, but I know how to like read, and I do have a degree in business and in marketing from North Texas. I'm not stupid. I know how to go and look and read something that's like, here's what the law says, and understand that if I want to go forth and use something for my business, since I'm a business owner, I have to follow certain rules, and I know how to look that stuff up before I go and do it, so I don't get sued whenever I'm doing this stuff in my business, right? Because I have a business of my own. I have since 2016. It's an independent business of my own, a marketing firm, essentially. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not just some person out here talking. As you can see, I take action. As soon as I found out that I was getting scammed with Rick and Morty, I took action and I started making YouTube videos to expose the scam. Like, let's look over here. I wanted to make sure and show you something. One of these videos, I think it was maybe this one. I put, Bop to the Top's Twitter because, yeah, here you go. So Bop to the Top, who was on Rick and Morty, the first one that I was an admin on, he's the one who got me in the project. He scammed me into coming into the project. This is his Twitter page, Blunt with Crypto. It used to be up there. Try searching for another. This account doesn't exist. This dude has just tucked tail and run. Either he was in the scam the whole time, like I'm beginning to think he was, or he literally just got scammed twice, and now he's just like dipped because everybody's looking for him. I don't know. I've been here making YouTube videos, coming at you every day, so you know what I've been doing. I don't know what else to tell you guys. I'm sorry for all of you that followed Bop to the Top or Blunt with Crypto. I'm sorry. I tried to warn you all. You can go back and watch all the videos I put out for the last couple weeks now. I've been telling you all, these people are deceiving you. Why are you following them? Please stop. It's literally the message behind every one of my videos. I don't know. It's been crazy. What's just been unfolding the last couple weeks, especially even in my personal life. I mean, just incredible things happening, but also a lot of adversity because, usually whenever you're on track and you're being, purposeful in your actions and you're actually headed towards good things, like you're on a track towards success, there's going to be roadblocks that happen, and it's like, you can overcome them and reach your goal if you just fight through it. But they're always inevitably going to pop up whenever you're on a track for success for some reason. You know what I'm talking about? I know a lot of you have experienced the same thing. Like you have something great happening in your life, but for some reason there's always these little roadblocks that pop up and try and stop you. And it's just been incredible to see how every time one of these little roadblocks pops up these last couple of weeks, man, I just smash right through it. And, it's nothing I've done alone. I can't take the credit for this. It's going to be an incredible story. Like I said, I'm writing a book that will eventually be released because it's just an incredible story, and it's not one that I'm capable of doing on my own. This is just, it's not me. I give credit where credit's due, and it's not me doing any of this, guys. The team of people that I've got working with me, it's insane how it's even possible for me to have a team of people working with me in just less than 2 weeks, basically, of all this going down. My NFT's almost finished being developed now, and I've seen it, the preview for it. It's incredible, and I can't wait to keep on working on that collection. This collection, I think you guys are going to be so excited for. I cannot wait to get the smart contract created so that I can show it to everybody, and I know that it's safe at that point. That's why I haven't shown anybody. It's because I don't have a smart contract created for it. But once I do, I'm gonna bam, I'm just gonna drop it like a bomb on you all, and you're gonna be like, oh, what the hell? And hopefully at that point everybody's gonna realize I wasn't playing around. I'm not playing around. It just takes some time, and that's what I want people to realize, is that you need to stop letting these people sell you a product that isn't ready. Okay? Let's go back over here to Uzumaki. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, launch socials. Let me scroll down because you're going to see my website up here. I can't see that. Whenever I'm recording these videos, I can see the whole screen. I don't see that my webcam is blocking the top of the screen for you all, so I'm sorry sometimes in the videos. Launch socials. Launch the website. 100 plus in Telegram chat. September 6th, stealth launch. Begin marketing. Reach out to small community influencers. 500 chakra palm holders. List on CoinGecko. Trend on Dex tools. Begin selling NFTs. NFT-based giveaways. NFT partnerships. Okay, so this first part looks good and all, but you're missing a few things. They're actually over here on part 2. Voting listings. Search for software engineer for NFT market game. 1,000 chakra holders, marketing, blah, 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 small exchange, blah, 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 blah. The big thing out of this that should be over on the first one is right here. I can't highlight it. Search for software engineer for Uzumaki NFT market / game. I'm doing that already. Like, my team of people is already working on the NFT marketplace. Before I'm ever going to sell you an NFT and launch my website, like, it's already up and you can go visit it. It's a piece of crap because I designed it and I don't know how to do it. I bought it and then I in about 6 hours I figured out how to customize it, how it looked, somewhat crypto related, and then just threw it out there. And I've already given the access to people that can fix it for me once they have the time, and I can pay them to do it because they're working on my NFT right now. But once they get done with the NFT, they're going to start working on my website, and that website's an NFT marketplace, and eventually we'll have a game with it even, probably. But right now, the NFT marketplace, essentially, it'll be ready on the day of the launch of the website, because that's what it is. It'll be an NFT marketplace, essentially, but it's not gonna be like, you can bring your stuff and advertise it on mine. It's gonna be an NFT collection. Like, it'll be my collection of NFTs that'll be for sale. Okay, the NFT that I give you all for free eventually here in the next couple weeks probably is going to be the first of the collection. But it's going to be different in the fact that it's not for sale, it's not transferable, it's yours, it's your badge of honor. And so it's just the first kind of in the series to showcase like what the series is going to look like. It'll give you an idea of things to come, that's all. But it's your badge of honor, something you can show everybody 10 years from now. Whenever everybody's in crypto, you can be like, look at what I got. I got my badge showing that I got rugged back in the day whenever rugs were just like everywhere. Because my goal with this whole project and my foundation that I want to create with everybody in crypto working together is I hope that we as a community can put an end to rugs once and for all. Okay? That's my whole goal. I want everybody to be working together with us in this project. I want all the Saitama people, I want the Shiba people, I want the Doge people, everybody. I want everybody to come in and work together. I am a big fan of Saitama because they have a great project. They've got a lot of great people on the team, and I think that they've got a great vision with the education side of things inside a mask. That's what I wanted to do myself, and I was excited whenever all of a sudden, boom, I saw it on their website. I'm like, we need to educate people. And so, yeah, I'm hoping that Saitama Diva is going to reach out to me someday and be like, hey, let's make some stuff together and do collaborative works. Or Jake Gagain. I hope I don't say your name wrong. I need to watch more of your videos to make sure I'm saying that right. Nam, all the people over at Saitama, I'm hoping someday that my project is large enough that you will be like, hey, I want to work with Vlad over there. And you'll know my name by then. Eventually, I'm not going to be going by Vlad anymore. My real name is going to be, out there. It's just I'm trying to work a deal with Netflix or Amazon or Hulu or whoever. I have a friend that is a freelance producer for ESPN and ABC, and as soon as he has some free time, we're going to shoot a little teaser documentary on all the inside footage that I got working as an admin on the Rick and Morty project. And I'm hoping, just because I got enough of the inner workings of the scam, we can at least put a stop to it, and maybe even possibly get these guys arrested, because I've got an hour's, worth of recording of the Ask Me Anything, the AMA on the Rick and Morty, where it has the scam developer teleporter, and Bop to the Top should be on there as well. So I've got all their voices. We should be able to hopefully use that, because there's a lot of like voice recognition software available, and the FBI, Interpol, they you could utilize that stuff to basically, as soon as those people post something online again like that, boom, they could catch them. I used to be in the military. I had a secret security clearance, working on a fast attack submarine, and basically in the world of secrecy, there's things that are need to know. If you don't need to know, if it's not like, tied to your project, what you do for a living, what your job is, they just don't tell you. And so there's a lot of technology out there that people just don't even know is accessible to our governments, and they have a lot of ways of tracking people down if they really want to find somebody. And we're talking about millions. Like I said, I believe that the Beavis and Butthead, Tails token, and Knuckles token are all three the same scam artist. And if we take what we saw with Rick and Morty, I know that Teleporter was telling us that there was at least $500,000 inside the dev wallet after just a few days of trading. So if we can take that number and say that on every one of these projects, they're getting at least $500,000 in their dev wallet before the scam is discovered, well, they put out 3 of those in 1 week. So that's at least $1.5 million that they took in just 1 week. That's a lot of money. Do you think that Interpol, the FBI, and all these other organizations might want to find these people? Because I sure do. And I'm going to help them make that happen. All right? That's my whole goal with this project, is to find the people who did this to the Rick and Morty community and to everybody else. Like I said, I've even told in my previous videos, Mark Cuban, he got rugged on a project, and I will pay him back with my project that I'm creating. Let's go over here. I want to make sure. Unfortunately, the petition has stalled. Like, I haven't gotten a new signature on it in like a day or two. If you look here, sing the petition. I need to fix that, don't I? Right down on the about, go to sign the petition. I'll fix that to where it says sign. It must have auto-corrected. And come over here. I've got 37 signatures that just stuck there. It's been like that for 2 days. I had good support for a while, but please, guys, we need to get the support out of this and get this petition signed as many times as we can. If I can get 10,000 signatures, I really think that Netflix or HBO or somebody is going to want to pick up the documentary on what happened, because this isn't just about Rick and Morty. This is about all these others. I now have YouTube videos on the Tails token, Beavis and Butthead, The Nightmare Before Christmas, Knuckles. I mean, I've got all these new projects showcasing these scams to where these people aren't going to do this anymore. They're not going to be able to. If Netflix has a documentary out where people can be like, oh, look, I can figure out how to look for a crypto scam myself. What do you think that's going to do? I'm literally educating the entire world by using a Netflix documentary. How cool is that? So please, anybody that wants to be a part of this, let's work together and try and make this the best thing that we can possibly do for the public and educate people on cryptocurrency, because here's our opportunity. I really think so. Like I said, I would love to team up with Saitama and all the people over there, and some of the other projects like, that like Adam Shelton has a great channel. There's others. Let's go over here and look. I can't remember all of them. I want to go to channel dashboard, I believe. So like Isaac Brumigham, I think is how his name's pronounced. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Isaac is one of my subscribers, it looks like. And he's got a YouTube video or YouTube channel, I guess, over here. It's called Aqua Hunters TV. I'm subscribed to his channel. It looks like he's really got some cool stuff out here. But yeah, guys, I need people like Isaac and Adam and other people to partner with me so that we can just get the exposure out on these scams. That's what this channel is about, is stopping the scams, ending rugs, and educating people, okay? So I want to do that the best that I can, and so I need everybody that's already in this game that does it better than me to teach me how to be better at this. And I want to partner up and do, we'll do like conference calls and stuff like that, and do live videos. You can host it on your channel, and I'll call you or something, and we'll have some discussions and talk about what people want to hear. I guess we'll have like polls and see what are we going to talk about on this video, or whatever we want to do. I'm down for all that. I want to show people that we need collaboration between YouTube channels, and we need collaboration between different crypto projects. It shouldn't just be about, hey, I want to make as much money for myself. If we make the entire crypto space like come together and interlock, essentially, I think that what it's going to do, it's going to benefit the entire crypto market. And every project that's a legit project and a good project has some sort of utility in it, and isn't just like a meme coin type of project with no actual purpose or utility, then yeah, I think that they're going to flourish because of that. And so what I'm trying to do is help the entire crypto market and help new investors, especially that are looking to enter this crypto space. We all understand how dangerous it can be. If a shark like Mark Cuban can be rug pulled in crypto, I think that goes to show you anybody can, right? And that is proof that we need to start now. Before, if you go back and watch some of my previous videos, I've talked about the SEC, how in the United States they're looking to shut down crypto. If you're not, if you don't meet certain criteria, you're going to get shut down here before too long, within the next year or so. And so I'm hoping that we can come together as a community and we can show them that we're serious and we don't need them. We're going to protect ourselves. We're going to protect the new investors, and we know how to do this better than they do. So just, hey, if you want to step in, that's fine, but you need to partner with us and let us run the show and just help provide any oversight that we need, right? I think that's the best way to handle this. And so let's do it. I don't care what it takes, but let's get talking about it. Let's get it in the works, and let's do something. Let's not just sit back and wait for them to come in and shut us down, right? That's not the best way to handle anything. If you just sit back waiting for good things to come to you, probably not going to come. If you sit back waiting for change to happen in your life, it's not. Okay? People that just expect, if I just sit here and wait for something, it's going to happen. No, it's not. It requires action on your part, and I'm asking you all now to join with me, okay? Let me take a drink. But I really want to educate people, and I like coming over to Twitter, showing off some of these new people that you probably haven't seen yet, helping get the word out, like Willie D. I don't know. I need to look into Willie D and see who he is. He's really popular. I guess he's in the music. I wrote a few classics, apparently. I don't know. I don't listen to that genre of music. Since I started playing guitar and stuff several years ago, I basically exclusively listen to contemporary Christian music and stuff. So I don't follow current music outside of that. I'm current on all the current, contemporary artists, but outside of contemporary Christian music, I don't really listen to anybody else. Sorry. I do listen to like old stuff, like all the classic stuff that I used to like, sometimes I do. But we're talking, 70s music, 80s music, stuff like that. I don't really listen to anything. I don't know most songs. If it's come out in the last 20 years and it's not a Christian song, I probably don't really know it unless it's like really popular, like that. What was that Little Nas one? The old Town Road or something. I know that one just because of how popular it was, and I know of a few others just because of how popular they've been, like Eminem setting world records for the fastest rap song and stuff like that. And he put that rapper that died from ingesting a bunch of drugs when he was caught by the police. I can't remember what it was, but that was really cool. I have some mad respect for Eminem. I don't like that type of music anymore. I liked it as a younger person, but now that I'm older, I try and listen to only positive music in my life, and that's what contemporary Christian music does for me. There's never any negative messages. It's always uplifting. Whenever you listen to even some of the older songs, like where I live, country music is really popular because I live in the Midwest. But a lot of that stuff, it brings back, bad memories sometimes. It makes you think of like a past relationship, especially like country music's always about breakups or whatever. But yeah, I mean, it can bring back negative memories and negative thoughts, and it can pull you down just by listening to a song. And I don't like that. I don't want that in my life. So I only listen to uplifting music. But guys, I think I'll cut this video here and get it out to you. I've been doing some tips for you all, so if you want, stay around and I'll show you something here in just a second. But as far as the crypto part of things, yeah, we're finished for the video for the day. So let me get rid of this. And if you want, I'll catch you in the next video on crypto. If you want to stick around though, here's the tip of the day. I need to pull up my camera here so I can see myself. I need to move my microphone around. Let me turn off my music, because what we're going to do, what we're going to do is essentially, I'm going to close this, is I'm going to teach you how to play a G chord on a guitar. Okay? I'm going to switch my microphone around here to... This is a different setting for instruments, essentially. And so what I'll do here is I will show you how to play like a G today. So if you have a guitar and you want to practice this, just practice this one chord. Because when you're first starting off in guitar, you're going to need to really focus on just like one thing at a time until you get it down. And then once you have it down, you can go ahead and move on to the next thing, okay? So on this one, just practice this, and this is what I play essentially. It's not a true G chord. This is just the version that I play, because with what I play the guitar for, the G is a better sounding G. The one that I play is a better sounding G than the other, and it's also easier to transition into the C that I play, which is also a different variation of a C, and it just sounds better. It's a brighter tone than what an actual C chord would be, and I'll show you in like my next video. We'll do a C chord, and I'll show you the variations between them and stuff. So, but here is here's a G chord essentially. And I'm going to move up here so where you can actually see my finger on the fretboard. And so, let me move my microphone here. Turn this so you can hear me. So what you're going to do, essentially, like, up here is the top of your guitar. Your fret board is right down here. Right here on the first fret, second, third. So for the G that I play, we're going to put the pinky right down there, and we're going to put your ring finger right above it on the same fret, but the string above it. So it goes right there, right? So with these two, now we're going to take your top string and put your index finger, or your middle finger there, essentially, right? And then here on the second fret, you're going to put this. And that is the G that I play, essentially, okay? Let me sit back down here. So that's all that you'd have to do. Practice that chord a little bit, and then tomorrow I will show you, a new chord, essentially, to where you can just, you got the G, and that's just 3 chords, but there's lots you can do, like E, or A. Those are a couple chords that I didn't even play there. E minor. Those were just several variations of a D chord. So once you get the basic chord structure down, it's really easy from there. So like I said, just practice that G. And then once you've got that down, essentially, like I said, tomorrow I'll show you how to play like a C. And then the next day we'll do like a D. And the following day we'll throw in maybe like the E minor. And then essentially you could pretty much play just about any modern contemporary Christian song if you wanted to. They're usually about 4 chords, not a whole lot of difference there. So it's been real. Had fun teaching you a chord here on a guitar at the end after the crypto video. And like you said, whatever type of things that you want to learn about, let me know. We'll do it. If I already know how to do it, that'd be easy. If I don't know how to do it, then we'll learn how to do it together. I'm all about new things. Like during this lockdown with COVID, the last couple years, I've learned how to do all sorts of new things that I didn't know how to do. Like I started making my own soaps and using like sodium hydroxide lye. And I don't have to buy soap anymore because I make better soap than I can buy at the store essentially. And it's really great stuff. I started making wine, and I started making like mead using honey like the Vikings used to. I've just started doing all sorts of crap, and I like learning new things. So whatever you want to learn, like I said, if you have something, let me know in the comments below. If I already know how to do it, I'll show you. If I don't know how to do it, we'll figure it out together. You know what I mean? So I'll get this video out to y'all, and we'll see. I might have another video before the day is done. It's only 6 o'clock for me, and I've got at least another 8 hours that I'm awake. So chances are I will probably find another scam in the next 8 hours or something, and I will make a new video and bring it out to you all. All right, guys, you have a great evening, and I will talk to you all soon.